morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Darkest of Days. This is episode 3. We made our first attempt to save Petrovic from the Germans under Tannenberg, and let's continue. Maybe we're going to catch up with Petrovic or save him in any other way.
Tannenberg is pretty well overrun by this point, if you haven't guessed. You need to head south toward Frankenau, where it looks like the Russians have a rendezvous point. If you're gonna find Petrovic, you'll be there. You got a big chunk of forest to get through, and there's Germans all over the place. You won't have to break through any lines, but I guarantee you'll take fire. You can go left or right or down the middle, but there's farmhouses, trees, all sorts of places for Germans to hide and hold the road. Stay close to cover. And don't be a goddamn hero. I've arranged for a shotgun to be left for you in a farmhouse. And this ain't no ordinary 12-gauge. This is a fully automatic, high-capacity, recoil-balanced, kick-ass combat shotgun. That'll give you an edge, but it won't make you bulletproof, so be careful.
Okay, I'm a bit of a grammar Nazi, and I think in the previous episode, in the subtitles, they spelled Frankenau differently, which is not something normal people notice, but it's just slightly annoying, and I might be even wrong. I thought, maybe I'm completely wrong about it, and I'm grammar Nazi about nothing. Anyway, I just need to rewatch the previous episode to see how they actually spelled Frankenau, because it's going to annoy me for the rest of the day otherwise. And I'll do it after I do a few missions. My spacebar is very loud, by the way, because I just like hit this pretty strongly. Okay, so we have a rifle and we have how does this actually work? Can I just use my keys? No, I can just only use the mouse. Okay, so mousing down changes between weapons and mousing up just selects the chasers. Okay, that makes sense. So let's get a shotgun. Presumably that's where we go towards the shotgun. Yeah, the floppy icon, like, it's really ridiculous. It's so, it should be like an icon of a USB stick or something, or at least like the 3-inch, not the 5-inch one. Oh, that's bad. They are presumably Germans and I'm presumably still Russian. By the way, I'm changing sides depending on the mission, so it's not like I'm going to shoot the Germans every time. Sometimes I'm going to shoot the Germans, sometimes I'm going to shoot the Russians in the same way. Sometimes I'm going to be on the Union side and so on. So I'm not trying to play historical side whoever won, I'm just... I have like those missions of saving someone usually. Okay, still quite a bit of running to get the shotgun. If I remember correctly, like most of the game was fairly easy. There were like just a few difficult parts that I rolled a bunch of times, but I think I was playing on hardest difficulty and now I'm playing on normal. I'm also talking, which increases the difficulty by a lot, but most of the game was relatively easy-ish. Oh, you Germans. Okay, you Germans. That was a fail. Okay, that's a massive fail. I don't see anything and they see me. And I'm overrun from both sides, so let's get the hell out of here. That's the thing, it's a battlefield, so it's not like I have a clear front line and I can go one direction and that's safe. There's enemies on both sides! And I'm bad at running, okay. It's hopefully safe-ish. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Wow, yeah, the red dots are on all sides. That's the point, I'm not trying to win I'm not supposed to try to win the battle. Well, his hitbox is not infinite actually. I thought the hitboxes are really big, but they're kinda like not that big. Okay, let's go there. Let's make another attempt. This is a German. And I missed him, that's really embarrassing. Oh, nice tree, bad tree. It's a German tree, okay. Yeah, let's get the shotgun. Now he's the other side. Uh, the AI is not amazing, but there's so many of them. They go up. Wait, is it going up or not? Can I go there? I'm really confused by now. Okay, let's just get the hell out. No, I have to go outside this place. Oh, did I get just stuck? No, I didn't. Okay, so this is a question. Can I go up this ladder or not? Seems I can just jump over ladder. There's no... I cannot just press the up button. They glitched the game. No, it's just fine. It's a shooting position here. It's not a good shooting position, but a shooting position. Wow, this game is just I'm like... If I press the button once, it just goes that far. Anyway, I'm just like doing silly things instead of... to see the boundaries of the game instead of actually playing. Could you actually go there? Yeah, just get the hell out. Okay. They're presumably Germans, but they don't see me. Like the AI doesn't magically see you, they have to actually just notice you somehow. Even if they're in a fight, like in most games once they're in a fight, they magically see every enemy. In this game it doesn't actually happen, so you can hide somewhat more effectively. Can I change it to my... Okay, so I can just ignore the sidearm. I have two main weapons. That's pretty nice. Oh, get the hell out. Okay. I need to check them up. Where am I going? Yeah, so this is like a future weapon and I'm just fighting those dudes with some First World War stuff. As you can see, the graphics is not amazing or anything. Whoa! Okay. I mean, the game is also not very new, and even... I mean, when it came out, what the hell? Is it Invisible Wall? Yeah, it seems I ran into Invisible Wall. Where am I? Okay. Like, technically it wasn't the most amazing of games of all the time. There's a massive Invisible Wall here. They really shouldn't have done it. I mean, I can always like excuse that this is some time travel specific bubble and that's why there's an invisible wall, but seriously, they could just move it a bit further. There's really no reason for the invisible wall to be that close to me. Okay, let's go this way. Who are those dudes? Ah. More Germans, okay, I'm too far for the shotgun, so I'm just going to shoot them like that. Whoa! Okay, I can go here. The grenades? Yeah, those grenades. Actually, I might have some grenades. Yeah, I have grenades. So I have like futuristic shotgun, I'm still trying to snipe with like some Nagant. Is anybody here? Nope. Ah! Whoa, no! Let's get the hell out. Okay, so many of them. Like, it's not Call of Duty, like, I keep saying it's not Call of Duty, but it's not. Like, you're not supposed to kill everyone, I'm confused by where I'm going. Oh, come on, they just died. That was bad. Okay, I basically dropped and died. Okay, that's... I just got distracted by everything. Okay, let's just do it again. What are we doing? Okay, so the invisible wall just ends there. Okay, so... Okay, so there are some dudes. So yes, I was saying that this game is actually relatively easy. I mean, it's relatively easy if you don't like, if you actually do what the game tells you instead of just randomly running into the enemies. Who is this? And there's also the other difficulty that I have trouble recognizing who's on my side. But this isn't the only game where I have this difficulty. Usually they like basically almost color code them. Because it's so annoying. Like in Quake, games like Quake, this is really amazing. One team was like bright red and the other team was just bright blue or something. Ah, those good days. It's so easy to actually see who's on which side. Wait. Yeah, just running. Can I like shoot you or something? Come on. Where's my entire Russian army? No, not that. Ah! Keep getting confused. The shooters are supposed to be all the same, but like all these like minor details, like how do you change the weapons? I would much prefer if I could just press 1 and 2 to just switch between my two primary weapons so I don't get into this tracer nonsense. Okay, let's just take a look at the map. We're actually going there. This is the Ruskies? Oh yeah, you are the Ruskies.
Медик! Где медик?
Okay, I missed 3 times. This is almost embarrassing. Let's grenade, you bastards. Okay, it should be safe-ish now. Yeah, we're going this direction. What do you even say? I don't speak Ruskies. Okay, there's loads of you fuckers. Well, bastards. Ah! Okay, I don't see who's shooting at me because the map is too big. Like, there aren't really any safe places to hide. I mean, like, the map is not cover to cover. Okay. And of course I cannot have any more ammo for this gun. It should be enough for this. Wow, there's so many of them. Oh yes, this is entire camp. Of course I cannot take it. I cannot just shoot them for fun, but well, if I find any place from which I can, so I could just start shooting them for fun, but no, that's not gonna do anything for me. We have to go around the camp. Well, I've lost the dude, so I'm just going out on my own. Am I going the right direction? I'd really love to have like this minimap with this indicator of where I'm going. It's a trivial thing, but it's really it's just nice to have a minimap. By the way, I wonder, like, because so the two things I see is I see the timer. I mean, on the other computer, I see the timer and I see the file size. So the timer says that the episode is so far very short, but the file size is massive. So compared with, let's say, C5, I mean, I guess there's much more action for the same quality. Compared with C5, this is huge. The episode sizes are just huge. So I don't know if this is actually going to be watchable at full speed for like people with regular internet, and it's probably going to take like 5 days to upload. So it's very likely that I'm going to actually start publishing this series like a week after I actually play this, since my upload speeds are just horrible.
Ah, was he pissed? Maybe leaving the Germans right here wasn't the best idea. So much for my superior mission planning skills. Well, we made this mess. We should probably clean it up. Head for the trenches. Beat back to Germany.
Okay, so let's shoot everybody with a funny hat. Oh. Go away! You just... Wow, what the hell? Who's shooting me? Where are the bastards? somebody's shooting me from the side. Every time I actually go there, somebody's shooting me from the side. No, these are the Ruskies. Why are they shooting me? Well, probably Ukraine is asking the same question. Why are the Ruskies shooting us? Okay. Oh, so they basically go almost into the trench and that's why they're shooting. I could probably miss some. Okay, let's just shoot bail in their direction. So like 5 minutes of shooting and then... That's a way to have to deal with overheated weapons. Get a second gun and shoot the second gun while your first one is overheating. Why don't you just like have two of those guns because you can shoot them like half the time? So if they install like two of those massive machine guns, I can just shoot all the time basically. I just switch from one to the other. Wow! No! Great! Fuck! Okay, somehow it didn't kill me. I don't have any more ammo for the combat shotgun. Where I'm going? This way. Okay. The thing is, in real life, we have those minimaps. They're called phones, and you can just Google map, and you have this basically a minimap with you all the time. So, real life is actually following video games more than some video games. Like they try to be realistic with
Germans just
using
keep
maps.
coming, and the best way to overcome a numerical advantage is vastly superior firepower. I advise you to unleash its righteous fury on the battleground, preferably the German side.
Yeah. Let's kill them some Deutschen. Hold back the Germans. What is this gun anyway? Where are the Germans anyway? Are the Germans? What is this even? I think this is just for this mission. I don't think I have this. What is this? Yes, this is the First World War versus futuristic weapons. So this is why this game is so much better than just making a game that happens in the First World War. Is that you have those ridiculous weapons. Sadly, this is basically... I don't think you get this weapon as a regular weapon ever. It's just in this galley shooter. Yes, so... Of course, this changes history, so we're going to have to switch to German side and fix this afterwards, because we kinda killed too many Germans. None of them had the blue aura, so they cannot matter, because as you know, vast majority of people don't matter. The only person that matters in every like historical fiction is Adolf Hitler. What? Really? I didn't shoot enough? Or did I shoot the wrong side? Where am I? Okay. So apparently I didn't shoot enough. You can defend yourself. I thought I was shooting all the time, but apparently I wasn't. I don't really even see what the hell is going on. It's just massive chaos and fog and smoke. Basically shoot like in front of the trench, so if they're coming through a trench, then they're going to get murderized. I mean, it's actually much closer to World War I than it seems, because in World War I there was so much like heavy artillery and like machine guns, and that's what they did. They just murdered everybody. This is the same thing, except because like more cute. It just looks cooler, but it's basically the actually realistic part of World War I. Like World War I was very strong defensively. Like offensive was just pointless. So everybody just tried to attack, but it never worked. Okay, so we have this. Actually, I'm not sure if I can. Whoa! What the hell? What the hell?
All right, give me that. Can't have just anybody get their dick beaters on it. We're done at these trenches. Go join up with that patrol.
Okay, which patrol? Lead the patrol to Petrovich. This direction, okay. Are they following me? Okay, some Ruskies are following me. Of course, with Ruskies you can always get backstabbed. That's how the entire Russia works. So I might just go there and Putin tells them to backstab me.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Those assholes. We gotta get out of here. Follow me.
Where are we going? This way, okay. Oh, I should be going forward. So we have enemy time travelers. And I just lost my futuristic amazing weapon, so I just with some Nagant versus time travelers. Fortunately I only have to run away from time travelers. So, as with the second season of Enterprise, we're not the only group of time travelers, obviously there are enemy time travelers as well.
Dexter, I've just reviewed your mission report. I can't believe this. A direct intervention by unknowns trying to change history? This is... I can't... There's no precedent for this. And you say your weapons just bounce right off them? Who are these interlopers? We must find out. I'll have the team here find out what they can. In the meantime, we should stay out of World War I. Concentrate on Welsh and bring him back from the Civil War.
Okay, so I'm just going to get the upgrade. Clip size upgrade, okay. And that's basically the episode. Well, that's the episode, and in the next episode we're going to go to the Civil War, and I'm not even sure if we're going to fight as a Union or the Confederates.
I think when this is all over, I'm asking Mother if she'll let me go camping back in dinosaur times. Maybe take me down a Stegosaurus and cook it over a big old campfire.
Makes perfect sense. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.